Welcome back, everybody, to another Cat Health at Home video. This one is called Cat MVP, and today we are going to be reviewing what makes us sick and how our immune systems work, but also more specifically looking at the V of Cat MVP, and that's value healthy eating. This is Ashley's story with the Arkansas Coalition for Obesity Prevention. I am the health education coordinator, and I'll have my contact information up on the last slide, but I'm excited to be here and be able to bring this material to you. So what is a Catch MVP? Let's do a little bit of a review. In sports, we know that an MVP stands for most valuable player. But in the Catch program, we have tweaked this just a little, and it actually stands for move and stay active, values healthy eating, and practices healthy behaviors. That is what a Catch MVP is, and you can be a Catch MVP because it's very easy, and we're teaching you how to do that today. So this is going to, again, be a review of what we talked about in the last video, but what makes us sick? So let's talk about that. Well, when germs get into our bodies, that makes us sick. Now, where do the germs get into our bodies, right? They get in through our nose, our mouth, we touch things and we put that to our face. So germs getting into our bodies is what makes us sick. And a virus is a specific type of germ that can make us feel sick. Everyone gets sick sometimes, but there are some healthy behaviors that you can put into practice every day that is going to help you from getting sick and to help you stay on track. Being a Catch MVP helps you be a germ fighter. And the best way to stay healthy and not get sick is to stop spreading germs. So what are some of the healthy behaviors that you could do that would help you to be a germ fighting superhero? Well, you can wash your hands regularly, right? I just said we're always touching things and then touching our faces. If we wash our hands regularly, we'll help prevent that spread of germs. Also, just stay home when you're not feeling well. There's no need to go out anyways. If you're not feeling good, your body is saying, I need rest, I need fluids, I need to heal. And so stay home and hydrate and don't expose yourself to a bunch of other people until you're feeling better. And then also when you cough or sneeze, let's just cover our mouths and generally try to do that. You can do that in the crease of your arm, but not in your hand. That way you're not putting those germs in your hand and then touching other things. Now, before we learned a little about our immune system is made up of many different organs and cells that work together to fight off infections in your body. Much like an army in our bodies, that they just help fight off germs and infections. Your immune system's job is to recognize germs and toxins. They're called antigens, and then it has to work to get rid of those antigens. White blood cells, also called leukocytes, they play an important role. So we want to make sure that our immune system is at its best, that it's at its strongest, and that it can do its job of fighting off illnesses and infections. And one of the best ways that we can do that is to give your body what it needs to be healthy and strong. And that's where being a Catch MVP comes into play. Those healthy habits that we were talking about implementing every day. So your immune system is a part of your body. It's going to give your body what it needs to be healthy and strong. And if you're a Catch MVP, then you will help it do that. So now it's time to talk about the V in Catch MVP, and that is value healthy eating. What you eat and drink actually matter. Eating a balanced, healthy diet is going to help you in so many different ways. Eating good foods and good for you vegetables and fruits and drinking plenty of water, all of that is going to give you the energy that you need to learn and to run and to play. It's going to help you build your muscles and your bones. It's going to help your body systems and organs function properly so they can all do their job. And it's going to help you feel good and maintain a healthy weight. So let's look at a healthy diet. Now, I want you to know that there are no bad foods. You can eat all different types of foods, but there are some foods that have more health benefits than others and are better to eat more often than others. Excuse me. So eating healthy is one way that you can strengthen your immune system to help you fight off illness and help you get better more quickly when you do get sick. In the CATCH program, foods are going to be divided into 3 different groups. That's going to be your go, your slow, and your WOW foods. Now, if you have joined us previously, then you might be a little familiar with what go, slow, and WOW foods are. But today is going to be talking about that and focusing on that. The go, slow, WOW list is going to help you know which foods are healthier than others so you can eat more healthier foods and less unhealthier foods. So eat more go foods than slow and more go foods than WOW. All right, so go foods are going to be the healthiest of the foods. WOW foods are not very healthy at all. And slow foods are in between go and WOW. Go foods are going to be foods that are whole foods, meaning they're found in nature. Nothing has been done to them. So think of like an apple or an orange. They are not very processed. You can grab that off the tree and eat it. Go foods contain the least amount of solid fats or added sugars, and most of the time they contain none at all. Now, WOW foods are going to be foods that tend to be very highly processed. That means that something has been done to the food, something has been added, or something has been taken away, and they have the highest amount of solid fats or added sugars or both. Slow foods are in between go and WOW foods. They are more processed than go foods and have more unhealthy fat and added sugars, but not quite as much as WOW foods. So you're going to want to try to eat more go foods than slow foods and more slow foods than WOW foods. Now let's try to think of some foods that would fit into each category: go, slow, and WOW. Go ahead and get a blank sheet of paper if you've got one handy, and write go, slow, and WOW at the top with a space in between each category. When I say a category, I want you to think of as many foods that you can think of that would fit into that category and then write it down. So first, what types of foods do you think would be healthiest and be in the go category? Go ahead and take a second to write them down. These are foods that have had nothing added to them or very, very little added or changed to their natural form. They're not very processed. They don't have much unhealthy fat or added sugar. All right, so we have fruits and vegetables, beans, brown rice, corn tortillas, whole wheat crackers, plain low-fat yogurt, plain low-fat milk, lean meats, baked or grilled, whole eggs. Now let's think a little bit about the WOW category. Hopefully you guys got some of those right. If you wrote down like apple and banana and broccoli and all of that, that counts because those fall in the fruits and vegetables category, right? All right, so now WOW foods. Let's think of some of the unhealthiest foods possible that would fit into this category. These are going to be, as a reminder, very, very processed. They're going to have a lot of unhealthy fats and sugars added to them. One of the first things that comes to my mind is candy. Candies and cakes and cookies, sodas, French fries, donuts. Oh, love a good donut. Sweetened yogurt, pork and beans, ground beef, because ground beef has a lot of added fat, or a lot of fat. And then chicken nuggets, fried fish sticks. And then we have the slow category. And just for time's sake today, I'm going to go ahead and show this one on the screen. But in your slow category, you're going to have things like whole milk. I would even think like 2% milk, really. Whole milk has a lot of added fats and sugars. Cottage cheese, chicken, or turkey with the skin on. Refried beans made with vegetable oil, or pretzels. Maybe some baked chips instead of just regular potato chips. 100% fruit juice. That's in the slow category. Why do you think that is? You're going to be taking in a lot more of that sugar, even though it's natural sugar. You're going to be taking in a lot more of that natural sugar in juice form than you would if it was in whole fruit form, right? And the whole fruit form is the go form. All right, so to practice valuing healthy eating and trying to eat more go foods, we're going to do a quick activity to try and add a go food or to a slow, we're going to try to add a go food to a slower woe meal. So here is the first one. We have a natural nut butter, like peanut butter, and jelly sandwich with some jelly. What go food could you eat with this meal to make it a bit more healthy? And we're going to actually have a handout that you can download and use to write on or draw your answer on there. Some ideas would be like a banana, an apple, an orange. You could add a piece of whole fruit on the side of it. You could choose to have some vegetables with it, like carrots or celery or cucumbers. You could add a nice go beverage of plain low-fat milk to wash that sandwich down. So there's a ton of different things that you could add to make that meal a little more wholesome. Now, in this next example, we have a pizza. It's a cheese pizza, and it's got a few vegetables on it. This would probably be a slow or a woe pizza. So what go food could you eat with this to make it a little bit more healthy? Well, you could add some vegetables, some more vegetables, right? You could add some chicken on the side, right? Some baked, plain, no skin chicken. You could do a piece of fresh fruit. All right, and last example, one more, we got some chicken nuggets. Now, chicken nuggets are gonna be the woe food. What go food could you eat with this meal to make it more healthful? Well, thinking about fruits and vegetables still, you could eat something like that with it, or maybe do a low-fat string cheese or a low-fat yogurt, maybe even just a glass of water. All right, so hopefully you have learned a little bit of why it's important to eat healthy, why it's important to value healthy eating. We know that our bodies are so important to take care of. And so we have to value healthy eating. We have to practice healthy behaviors, and we have to move more in order to give it all the things that it needs. And so just as a review, eating a balanced, healthy diet is going to help you in so many ways. If you like to run and you like to play, if you like to move your body at all, you need energy to do that. And practicing healthy or valuing healthy eating is going to get you that. Also, you're going to help build your muscles and your bones. You're going to help your body systems and organs work just the way that they were made to work. And you're going to feel good about yourself, and you're going to maintain a healthy weight. So if you want to be healthy and support your immune system, are there some foods that we should eat more than others? Well, absolutely. You want to eat more go foods than anything else, right? Go, slow, and woe foods are how we guide kids to eat healthy in this CATCH program. So what foods should we eat more often? It's the go foods. And then the woe foods, you would want to eat less often. And then the slow foods, you want to eat in between. So you want to eat more go foods than slow, and more slow foods than woe, but more go foods most of all. And that is a wrap, guys. You can always have a parent go with you, or you can go to the catchinfo.org/health@home to get some more information. Also, follow us on Facebook. We are the Arkansas Coalition for Obesity Prevention. So you can go to Facebook and go to /Arkansas Obesity. Also, our website, arkansasobesity.org. And then, as always, my contact information is Ashley, ASHLEIGH.story, STORY, at arkansasobesity.org. Thank you guys, and I hope to talk to you more soon.